Hello guys, Chatty1 here in today's video. In this video today, we're going to talk about some Assassin's Creed stuff today. Um, uh, Mainly Assassin's Creed topic on Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is the upcoming new Assassin's Creed game that's supposed to be coming around here pretty soon. I wrote down some patch notes and stuff of things that looking forward to and things for this game that's coming soon. So I even wrote down the release date that the release date of when it will be released of this year, and we'll just go from there. There's quite a few things. There's quite a bit of things I'll talk about today with Assassin's Creed Mirage. So we're gonna get right on that, and this is part of my Assassin's Creed event series for my Assassin's Creed month. So I still got a few more Assassin's Creed things after this, but I want to go ahead and do a topic of what's to come for Mirage and furthermore. Alright, so for Assassin's Creed Mirage, the release date for this game will be June 30th of 2023, which is kind of cool. This is not going to be a RPG game, kind of like what they did with Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. This is basically going to return to its old roots, kind of like from Assassin's Creed 1 from the Unity. So kind of we're going back to that gameplay, game mechanic, doing some of the older stuff that a lot of people liked, which is cool. And I'm kind of glad they're going to go back to that. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like the RPG. It's not bad. There's just a lot of things that are just very, for some people, I guess, difficult to maneuver some things. But I don't really know other than that. Anyways, there's going to be a lot of stealth, pretty much in this game. That it's going to be a lot of stealth in this game, from what I've heard. Kind of like quite a lot of stealth actually. Kind of like the Splinter Cell games, which is another Ubisoft property. And there's actually a lot of talk. I think some of the people that did the Splinter Cell games are kind of helping with this Assassin's Creed Mirage project, so there might be some Splinter Cell kind of like stealth mechanic there a little bit there too. Not 100% sure on that, but it kind of feels like because some of the creators are from Splinter Cell are kind of helping around with this project. So now, as far as like the parkour system, there's talks that it might be kind of like how Unity was, because Unity has one of the best parkour systems in that platform, which is kind of cool. So I can't wait for that. And as far as like the combat system, it's going to be kind of a mixture between the countering and the parrying, like what Unity and like what Black Flags and Rogue, Black Flags, Assassin's Creed 3, 2, and 1, and then Brotherhood, and then Revelations, of course. So they're doing the kind of the counter system or kind of the parry system from Unity, which I kind of like the parry system from Unity, because like the thing with the parry system that I found out was kind of interesting is like a lot of it was kind of time consuming, because you had to time the blocking just right in order for you to counter it. And some of the parrying system that they kind of got from that kind of came from the Batman Arkham games. That's which is kind of neat. Now, as far as like the weapons and like the costumes and stuff, I think the weapons and the costumes and like kind of deal, we might see a custom system, kind of like what they did with Unity, where you can customize and paint and choose the painting of your different like Assassin's Creed robe or whatever. They might be doing something like that with Mirage and stuff. So I like the fact that they might go back and do that. Other weapons to loot. I have. They mentioned that um, the sword, the dagger, and the hidden blade are going to be like your big main primary weapons for for Bazine's character. But they did mention there is going to be other weapons to loot, such as probably like spears and things. But I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more weapons to loot and other weapons you can use than just a sword and a dagger. Unless they're going to do like what they did with Freedom Cry, where you only had like 3 to 4 options of weaponry. You had the machete, the blunt shotgun thing. You had your hidden blade, and then the blowgun thing were your only primary weapons to use. So like, it's kind of interesting. But I don't know. I don't know if they're necessarily doing it that way though. But as far as weapons go, I'm very sure there's going to be other ones to loot from. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Now the location, which is Baghdad, Iraq, I think it's going to be interesting because I feel like yes, Baghdad, Iraq is going to be your big location you're going to explore, but I think there's going to be like smaller side town areas that you'll probably get to explore in that Iraqi area too. But the Baghdad, Iraq is supposed to, I think is going to feel more like a Unity area where you only got to explore mainly the Paris, France area, but you had different districts and areas in Paris you can go and travel to and stuff. Plus, the Paris, France one had a pretty nice size map, nice size map where it was just the city of Paris, France. So there might be that might be what to do with Mirage, it seems like. So we'll just have to wait and see there. The weapon system, like I said, that they're doing is going to be the sword, the dagger, and the hidden blade. But I think the thing with the sword, the blade, and the hidden blade, because they're doing the sword and dagger kind of combo deal, kind of like what they did with Rogue, where Shay Cormac's character was a sword and dagger kind of combo system. So they're doing the similarity of that with Bazine, but it's a sword and dagger on that character. Then there's the hidden blade. But one of the things that I do want to know is like, are we going to have the hidden blade back as another weapon option? Because you remember the older Assassin's Creed games, you can use the hidden blade as a fighting tool and block and counter with the hidden blade. And we haven't gotten that type of combat system since Rogue. Rogue was the last appearance game to show that. So hopefully that would actually get to be an option, because in the poster, there's a poster in the Assassin's Creed Mirage where you have Bazim holding a sword, and in the other hand he has his hidden blade kind of sticking out. So I don't know if we're going to have like a sword and hidden blade kind of combo, or maybe we'll have different types of combo systems. So, but I guess we'll wait and see. Now, as far as the skill system and things, I'm not 100% sure, but I've been hearing that the Phantom Blade and the Berserker darts, or whatever those things are called, I don't think those are going to be making an appearance in this. Which I kind of like the Berserker darts, because I like shooting them at the Templars and taking them under my control and making them fight one another and stuff. I always like doing that from distance. But I'm not 100% sure if that's not coming back and stuff. But I did hear that those are not going to be returning. But from what I understand from Mirage, I've heard some pretty good things so far with Mirage right now. Now as far as like official footage or gameplay, I don't know if we have any gameplay right now. I know we've gotten a few trailers of the game so far right now. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens then. Trying to think what else I can add here, guys. What are some things you guys are looking forward to with Assassin's Creed Mirage? That you guys like to see? What combat system are you hoping for? Parkour, any mechanic system, things we might get in this game, things you might like to see actually included in this game. Post a comment section below and let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit share button as always, and I will see you on the next video. And goodbye.